Camp Compass started out of a need. When I was growing up, I didn't necessarily have a role model in the outdoor world, but I had contacts in the community that took their times and kind of helped me see things that were out there. And when I eventually went to college, I decided that I wanted to be a teacher, came back in and started working in an urban environment. I saw that there was a dire need to be able to get those type of children out into the outdoors. Camp Compass is a unique program because it allows my students to be able to travel through 4 different levels. We have a candidate camp, a base camp, an advanced camp, and a travel team. It allows students to stay in the program for at least 3 years. The philosophy is to start a fire and to keep that fire burning for quite a substantial amount of time so that they can get the most out of this outdoor experience. Our kids become mentors. Our kids can affect other children by the way they walk, by the way they talk, by the way they move. And giving our kids the chance to do this and to bring it back into an environment where children don't hear about it and they don't see it, possibly gives, in fact it does give, other kids a ray of hope that they may someday get to do something that they may never have gotten a chance to do otherwise. If we can start to put Camp Compass campuses into different areas across the country, the numbers will grow. We'll draw people from environments that normally wouldn't have a chance to be able to get out. Once again, this program started as an urban initiative, and there's no reason why we can't take small pods and place them across the country. I would encourage other teaching staff to get involved in this program or any program that they pursue. First of all, because of the love for kids. Second of all, because you have a chance to change someone's life. And if you can change somebody's life, then you've lived your life. And if you take that approach to it, you can make all the difference in the world. It takes a small community of people, to change the life of a child. But you need to step up, and you need to be committed and decide that, you are really going to make a difference. And once you take that aspect, and once you make that decision, there's no turning back because you get addicted to it.
It is my distinct honor and pleasure to present this evening the recipient of the Educator of the Year Award. Mr. John Annoni, the founder of Camp Compass, hails from Allentown, Pennsylvania. John is accompanied tonight by his wife, Annette, and of course his pride and joy is with him, his 19-month-old son, Landon. Now, we're not sure whether Landon's going to be awake for this presentation because we all know it's past his bedtime. But at this time, I would like to direct your attention to the screens on both sides of me where you can see the life story and accomplishments of John Annoni. And as you will soon understand, it is indeed humbling as well as gratifying to see that one man can make a difference.
Each year, Safari Club International gives recognition to an individual or group that has made major contributions to conservation education. This year's Safari Club International Educator of the Year Award goes to John Annoni, founder and director of Camp Compass. Born in 1968, John Annoni was raised by his grandparents and surrounding relatives in a blue-collar section of Allentown, Pennsylvania. Coming from a family of non-hunters, John relied on outreach programs, books, relatives, and neighbors to expose him to the outdoors and its activities. It was a neighbor's invitation to go on a hunt that became a life-changing experience for him. It is that experience that planted a seed in John's mind for what would eventually become Camp Compass. John graduated from college in 1989 and returned to Allentown to teach near his old neighborhood. Almost from the beginning, John recognized that many of his students came to school unmotivated and unprepared for success in the classroom. He wanted to change that. He reasoned that exposure to hunting and fishing had made a positive difference in his life and perhaps could do the same for some of his students. In 1993, John decided to test his idea on several students and outreach children. The experiment was so successful that the Camp Compass framework was developed the next year. In 1995, John received a scholarship from SEI's Lehigh Valley chapter to attend SEI's American Wilderness Leadership School. The week at Alls reinforced John's educational and personal agenda. In 1997, Camp Compass, through the Lehigh Valley chapter's sponsorship, received SEI chapter matching grant monies and an SEI education workshop grant. Camp Compass is a unified effort introducing urban middle school students to various outdoor activities. During these sessions, students are introduced and networked to numerous community businesses and working role models. Through Camp Compass, young lives are being pointed in the right direction. As one of the mothers wrote, "I don't think you have any idea how my son looks up to you. You are the only role model for some of these kids." The program's unique philosophy has gained the support of over 50 business partners that represent the outdoor and professional community. Many major conservation organizations, such as Ducks Unlimited, National Wild Turkey Federation, Pennsylvania Outdoor Writers Association, and United Bowhunters of Pennsylvania, have joined Safari Club International and the Lehigh Valley chapter in supporting this program. In 1998, Camp Compass was recognized by the business community in receiving the McDonald's Restaurant Owner-Operator's prestigious Excellence in Education Award. On behalf of Safari Club International, we salute John Annoni for his professional dedication and success in making a real difference in educating urban children and developing within them the love and appreciation for the great outdoors.
Without everybody working together, without us caring, we wouldn't have a chance to build up their self-esteem. And if you look at the smiles on their faces, and you look at the way that they're running around here and the way that they're smiling and the way they're hugging, basically, there's a lot of love going on. Definitely a lot of love.
I don't know, without like Marciok or Camp Compass, like none of us could do this. And I don't know, I guess I would really deserve a big thank you from all of us.
Seems like some